Hey guys, it's your average adventurer here. Today I'm going to go over my top 5 camping items. These aren't essential items by any means. They're just the 5 items I find myself using the most and getting the most out of per camping trip. So let's get this thing started. All right, so the first item up today is going to be an item you guys have seen a million times on my channel. Ugh. It's the Etex City, there's no branding on the box here, but the Etex City mini camping stove. I know you guys have seen this a bunch of times on my channel. Definitely get a lot of use out of it. I don't know if you check it out, Etex City here. Used it a million times, got a lot of good cooking out of this. I just recently upgraded to the Terra Hiker camping stove. It's just a little bigger, holds a little more, and I'm a big guy, so I eat a little more. But no, I'm normally cooking for more than one person, but this is definitely pretty, oh sorry, got my computer up. But this is definitely an excellent item just for, you know, backpacking, things like that. Quick cup of coffee, small meals, heating up water, boiling water, all that. This is definitely a pretty awesome little item. I think I got it for around $9 on Amazon. And once again, it's the Etex City Mini Camping Stove or something along those lines. But yeah, pretty sweet little item. As you can see, it just fits in this little box. I put it in here. It's my little cook kit, I guess. Drop the fuel on top. I normally also keep a little fire starter in there. Good to go. All right, so that is the Etex City Mini Camping Stove. Awesome item, love it, highly recommend. All right, so the next item on the list is my hammock. It's the Winter Outfitters camping hammock. I'm pretty sure it's just a little off-brand off Amazon. Comes with the tree straps. I picked this thing up for like 16 bucks on Black Friday. It was more like Black Wednesday. Sorry, it's my dude Peyton. He's a little needy today. But yeah, so I picked that up for like 16 bucks on Amazon. Really wanted to go hammock camping. Just didn't want to spend the money. I know some of those hammocks can get pretty crazy. So far, I love this. I don't have much to base it off of. Like I said, this is the only camping hammock I've ever had. But I haven't found a reason to upgrade. Definitely a sweet little hammock. It's not going to replace tent camping for me, but it's an excellent option. We can just throw this up, and Florida gets so hot, so we can just throw this up anywhere. It provides a bit of a cooler option rather than being in a tent. And we take it on our day hikes and things like that. Throw it up to some trees, relax. Pretty sweet little hammock, and definitely I would highly recommend. Again, 16 bucks. You really can't beat it, even if you hate it. You could sell it on Facebook or something in the marketplace. But sweet little hammock. Highly recommend the Winter Outfitters camping hammock. All right, the next 3 items I'm not going to really have any footage of. I use them all the time. However, they just because of the items they don't really they're not really film worthy, so you won't see those in too many of my videos. But I do use them all the time. So all right, we'll get back to those now. All right, this is the Outdoorsman Labs sleeping pad. The only sleeping pad I've ever owned. I've owned a bunch of air mattresses, but nothing like this. Really sweet sleeping pad. I'm 240 pounds, hopefully. I haven't weighed myself lately. But somewhere around that, and I'm a side sleeper. This thing keeps me off the ground. I don't believe it provides much insulation, so if you're up north, you probably don't want to use this, but for Florida, it's perfect. I don't want the insulation. I'm always hot. Sweet little pad, blows up in, I think, 9 to 12 breaths. I think online it says 9 breaths. Takes me about 12. Awesome pad, and I'll show you for size comparison. Hold on. Okay, this is just like a basic water bottle. So for a size comparison, I'll show you. Not much bigger than a water bottle. Really light, about the same weight as a full water bottle, I'd say. Pretty sweet little pad. I believe they're around $40 on Amazon, and they may come in a few more colors. Orange. I normally go by the cheapest, so if I have orange, it's not because it's my favorite color or anything. It's probably the cheapest option. Definitely worth checking out if you guys are in the market for a sleeping pad. All right, next up on the list is my Orion 35. This thing has been awesome. What I thought were a bunch of gimmicky features have turned out to just be incredibly useful. They really put a lot into the thought process behind this cooler. This it's gonna be a rough one, guys. So you got these 4 metal bumpers on all 4 sides here, or all 4 corners, I'm sorry, and they're really well thought out. They stick, you know, just maybe a centimeter out past the actual cooler itself, so when you slide it back into the truck, metal hits before the actual cooler does. I mean, I think this thing's indestructible either way, but definitely just beats up on these metal things more than anything else. They also all four act as bottle openers, so you don't have to walk around to the front of the cooler or anything like that. All four corners, wherever you're at, pop it open right there. The latches up front here, these latches actually fall flush with the cooler, so you're not going to, if you're casting off a boat or if you're using this to cast from, you're standing on top of, you're not going to catch any of your lines. They fall really flush with the cooler, so that's not going to be an issue. The grab handles here on the side, made by Harley, and they have enough clearance. I'll show you. Right there, you're not going to drag your knuckles on them, so that's definitely another plus. And then the pad here on top, pretty sweet little pad, provides a lot of grip, not much cushion. I mean, it is a pad. I guess it's better than the hard plastic, but it's not, don't expect this thing to be a lazy boy, but it definitely provides a lot of grip, and that's what I like when I'm standing up, on the boat barefoot or something, whether I'm using the cast off of, jump off of, stand on, whatever I need. This thing does the job. Awesome cooler. Ice retention is insane. 8 to 10 days. Depending on use, obviously, but here in Florida it gets pretty hot, and I'll have this thing, it'll hold ice as long as I need it to. Never had really an issue with that. So definitely a great option. If you do select this option, I'm not sponsored or anything, just if you do select this option, they have a section called Bargain Bin on Orion.com. The Bargain Bin is essentially just their older colors. Nothing wrong with the coolers at all, and they're a lot cheaper. So if you want or if you're thinking about an Orion, check out the Bargain Bin first if you like one of the color options, or if you don't care, that's definitely the route to go. All right, so we'll get to the next item now. This one is my pride and joy. This is the EOMOS, however you pronounce this, EOMOS, I guess, Go speaker. I really wish I was more of a tech reviewer so I could actually review this thing. But this thing, I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. It's one of the best items I've ever purchased, hands down. It's Bluetooth speaker, first off. Sorry about that. Should have started with that. Bluetooth speaker, and it's completely waterproof. It's salt waterproof, and it floats. As you can see, I mean, this thing has taken a beating, and it's held up great. We float this alongside us when we're snorkeling. Drop it, kick it, throw it, pack stuff on it. Everything. I've hammered in a nail with the side, well, you can see here, but I actually used it to hammer in a nail once. It has held up through everything. I can't remember the exact price on Amazon. I want to say around 60 bucks, but it's incredibly loud. I'll try and show you guys now. All right, going to give you guys a little demo of the connection process and then the sound quality.
Ready to pair. Paired.
All right, here we go. I'm no expert. I don't know how that comes in on your end, but it's pretty clear and pretty loud. You can actually feel the air coming off of it. It's insane, but
powering off.
But yeah, definitely my top favorite purchase. This one I'm the most proud of myself for. I went out on a limb, chose a brand I never even heard of, and it really paid off. You'll go. I mean, when you go on Amazon, you see the reviews there. I think it's like 4.5 stars, some crazy amount of reviews. Excellent item, especially if you're doing any type of adventuring where you need an incredibly tough item, and being waterproof and salt waterproof is definitely a plus. If you do take it in salt water, come home, rinse it off real good. Anything can rust and you just don't want to deal with that. But awesome item, really happy that I bought this one. Yeah, so the speaker also has a 30-hour battery life, and I can confirm I've had this thing play, for each night of every week, or for the entire weekend, and it's worked out pretty well. It also has an auxiliary port and everything over here. You can charge your devices with it. Never tried that. I'm sure it works fine. It's like an incredible, I think it's like 8,000 milliamp hour battery, so massive battery in there. Reason you never see this in my YouTube videos is strictly because YouTube doesn't want me to play music. So I can't upload my videos and have music playing in the background. So I normally just keep that out of it. And that's why I add my own music in post. But yeah, sweet speaker. Aomos, go. All right, so those are my top 5 camping items. Like I said, my top 5 may differ from your top 5, and in no way are these items essential to camping. They're just the 5 items that I find myself getting the most use from. Definitely incredible deals. I'll try and link everything in the description so you guys can check those out if you're interested in any of them. I'm not sponsored in any way at all, so this is just my honest opinion for each item. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully this weather clears up here so I can get outside and go on some more adventures. And until then, I will see you next time. Peace.